Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your buddy Ramalina back at it again with another episode. On today's episode, as you guys can see in the thumbnail, I will discuss a little pop that I got, and that little pop being the Entertainment Earth Deku, that's glow in the dark, and of course he's in his full cowl sort of manifestation. So yeah, guys, before I get into the pop, I just want to give you a little backstory. And yeah, when I did pre-order this pop, it was I would say back in February. So I think it might have been the day of the release of the pre-order. I mean, as far as the link goes. So as soon as I did see the link pop up, I made sure that I did, put in my information. I made sure that everything was, a-okay as far as my mailing information, as far as credit card information, just because I did want this pop much sooner than later. So when I did pre-order it, they said late summer release, early fall release. So I knew I had to wait. I knew I had to be patient. So yeah, 6 months later, yes, I was very patient. I was very understanding. But from what I've seen from other YouTubers and other channels, I guess other channels weren't quite as lucky, or other customers weren't quite as lucky. People did order through Entertainment Earth, and unfortunately, people were getting pops shipped to them with pretty significant box damage, and the things were just jacked up in every way. So yeah, it's sad that a company as big as Entertainment Earth that does cater to collectors and parents and people that do want to purchase these toys, for loved ones or for themselves. It's kind of a shame that these things were coming in the way they were with all this box damage. So what I ended up doing was, since I was not getting any confirmation from Entertainment Earth about them shipping out my pop, I was getting frustrated. I ended up going through another vendor, and that vendor was a pretty big vendor out of California. So you guys may not have seen them on Instagram. They do pop up on Instagram quite a bit, because they are a part of the Funko community, and they're called The Puppeteers, or at The Puppeteers. So the Puppeteers are spelled Popeteers. So yeah, guys, what I did was, I sort of like jumped the gun, and I was saying like, hey, you know what, Entertainment Earth is not giving me any sort of feedback on what's going on with my pop that I pre-ordered back in February. So I hit up the Puppeteers, and they were guaranteeing that the pop was in stock and ready to ship ASAP. So that's what I did. I ended up going through the Puppeteers on Instagram, and PayPaling my information, PayPaling the money, and lo and behold, a couple of days later, they had it shipped, nice and pristine. And as you guys will see, the box came in looking pretty minty fresh. So the front of the box looks fantastic. The side of the box looks fantastic. The other side looks pretty spot on as well. The back, other than just a little tiny crease right here, little wrinkling, I'm okay with that because it's the back of the box. Nobody's really gonna see it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the business motto. I like the fact that they shipped it out, fast and secure, and I guarantee that this company does, really great business. So I recommend that you guys definitely jump on to the Puppeteers, website, and definitely maybe do some business with these guys, if ever they have another huge, exclusive. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna take this out of the box and kind of just show you, Deku. So yeah, let's see if I can take this out without dropping my pop. So yeah, this thing looks pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, as you guys can see, of course, Deku has his, traditional sort of green hair, kind of waving in the wind. Of course, he's rocking his superhero outfit, and of course, he's got the sort of full cowl being dispersed throughout his whole body. Full Cowl basically, means that, his quirk ability is, I think, in this particular episode, or what they're referring to with Full Cowl, is, this is the one time, or the first time that Deku was able to sort of disperse and basically have his one for all ability, manifest itself throughout his whole body. What was happening in the first season, at least, was that anytime he was able to reach back and hone that ability, he was sort of like using it in his arms and his fists, and anytime he did, he was sort of basically causing pretty significant bodily damage. So this is one of the first times where Deku was able to sort of manifest that energy, this overwhelming energy, and able to sort of like kind of like transfer it through his arms and his legs and his torso and the whole nine. So he's able to sort of become much stronger and a much more powerful hero. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, he looks extra fresh, extra cool in this like Full Cowl display. As you guys can see, he's got his little mask, kind of like flapping in the back, which I do like. I like that little touch. As you guys may or may not know, when the first Deku exclusive came out, which was the Hot Topic exclusive, it was like the Battle Deku. So obviously his like battle suit was kind of sort of tattered and cut down the middle, which was a pretty cool touch that they added to that pop, which is still one of my top 10 favorite pops in my collection. So yeah, guys, if you could comment down below, tell me, if you guys have this pop, if you plan on, trying to pre-order this pop. I mean, if you plan on trying to get this pop now that it's already out, and tell me if you're a fan of My Hero Academia. Yeah, I would say this pop came out pretty well. Everything looks spot on, no imperfections. The paint job looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I think Entertainment Earth did a good job of getting their own exclusive, and making it very cool. As far as the customer service goes, I guess people were left pretty dissatisfied. So yeah, guys, comment down below if you were one of those unlucky few that did get damaged boxes, or if you did get like the runaround from Entertainment Earth. So yeah, well, as you guys can see, it's the end of another episode. I'm glad that you guys were able to tune in, and I'm glad that you guys were able to join me for a little bit. But yeah, guys, I want you to enjoy your day, and I want you to have a great weekend, and I guess I'll see you in the next vid. Alright, guys. Bye.